When we go to trial, and I've got my client sitting beside me, it's on. This is the OK Corral. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. That's my Facebook picture is Doc Holliday. Doc Holliday is not afraid to fight. That's what drives him. So I think that part of me is like that. The bigger the opponent, the tougher the battle, the happier I am. And that is the absolute truth. I love a good fight. And you're gonna have a good fight against somebody like a big corporation, insurance companies. Nothing makes me madder when I'm watching TV and these lawyers from my hometown get on there and say they're gonna fight and stand and all these things, and they don't. I'm at the courthouse, I don't know where they're fighting because they're not there. And that they fool people into thinking that that's what they're gonna do. And it's just a betrayal. I don't even think they're really practicing law. All they are is shuffling paperwork. Because if you don't go to court, if you're not willing to fight, you will not help your clients. You are not doing justice. I'll tell you another thing. You see these lawyers on TV in a courtroom? Why don't you ask that lawyer, what courtroom was that? And he'll probably tell you, that was out in Nashville on a TV set. Certainly wasn't no courtrooms around here because I've never seen them there. Let me tell you about a case I handled one time. I handled a case for a young man, 18 years old. His name was Travis. He was working in Shelby, Cleveland County, North Carolina, at the landfill, just getting started in life. This was his first big job, and he was happy to be there. He was on the job one day when a trash compactor went out of where it was supposed to be and ran over him from behind. He had to wear ear protection. He couldn't hear it coming. Ran over him and mashed him into the landfill itself. He survived for a day and a half, but he eventually passed away and it was a wrongful death case. Cleveland County didn't want to accept responsibility. They denied it. Wouldn't pay for his funeral, wouldn't pay for his medical bills, and his mama called me. She called me and she said, because she couldn't find anybody to take on Cleveland County down there. So I went from Greensboro down to Shelby and I filed suit. Now I lost at the trial court level. The trial court dismissed my case, so I appealed them to the Court of Appeals. And at the Court of Appeals, I won. Now, they appealed it next to the Supreme Court of North Carolina, and that's where it got tough. At the Supreme Court, they pulled out all the stops. They had 14 law firms file briefs against me. So when I got to the courthouse that morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, beautiful day, there were 15 law firms waiting on me. I was nervous walking in there. There were 20 lawyers, paralegals, they had all their equipment, and they sit on one side of the room. I'm on the other. And it was literally me by myself. But I took it to them. I beat them there that morning. It was me versus all them. But it doesn't end there. That was just one Supreme Court case. I had 2 more. And guess what? I'm 3-0. Because when you go to the Court of Appeals and then you go to the Supreme Court, you gotta go all in. And that's exactly what I'll do. At the end of the day, you pick a fight with my client, no matter where that fight is, we show up.